Okay, so I'm probably gonna be the only one to say this, but I just finished watching the third episode of the Flux, and oh my god, Once Upon a Time gotta be the best episode thus far. Like, yes, and it does bring back what how the swarm and uh the three aliens of the series is connected to the Doctor. It also brings back some part of who the Ruth Doctor was, and giving the Doctor back her memory. And it doesn't totally like I like the fact that they brought in that detail. It's not a connection to the Timeless Child, but it is a connection to who the Ruth Doctor was. Like, so it's at least in the Doctor's past, and also it brings up how how Dan and the dog alien thing is connected. It brings up it brings back the space captain's backstory and how he got to where he was. I think his name is Vinder, and he becomes a companion, I think. So now we're back from. Well, he becomes for a short time a companion, but then he leaves because the Doctor brings him back home. I technically consider that a companion since he both entered and exited the TARDIS, and it also introduces a new character who is apparently Vinder's wife, which I'm sure will come back in another episode, and it also brings up this I don't know if she's a Time Lord or if she's someone else, but this mystery old woman that basically pulls the Doctor out of the time stream and back to her universe. So it'd be interesting to seeing exactly who that character is. And so going from it also brings up probably a bit of why the Doctor didn't what happened to potentially cause the Ruth Doctor to regenerate. That's we see at the end probably what happened at the very tail end of her what probably led up to her generation, and it's bringing more pieces to the story and fully fleshing out the Ruth Doctor, which I really liked. Because say what you will about the Timeless Child, I don't remember the episode, but the episode in series 12 when they introduced the Ruth Doctor, they did that character more justice here. She's now becoming fully fleshed out. It's pulling in the story, connecting it to that, not necessarily connecting it to, again, the Timeless Child. However, this whole series, Chris Chibnall is just getting better. He hooked me in the first episode, kept me going the second episode, and now even this one, he kept the flow going. And it'll be interesting in seeing what they're doing with the Yaz and the Weeping Angel, because I'm assuming the Weeping Angels are what comes next due to that ending sequence with the Weeping Angel getting hold of the TARDIS. So, and it also brings back the person that we see from the first episode. Probably I didn't watch the full next time credit, because I'm imagining that's what's going to happen. Bringing her back and how the Doctor met and how she got to be where she is now. So Chibnall, you have me interested this far. All of these, this is the third outing of the Flux, and all of these have been bangers so far. So funny enough, it did the same thing that the first episode did, and that the Santoran episode did, and having be in multiple places at once. However, I feel this episode does it semi better, because we have also more information of who like the Mori were, who like more development of each character. Dan gets more developments like with him and Taya, and like again like I wish I had more to say about this episode. I liked it, but like it's kind of it's gotten to where like there was a lot of information there, but I'm trying to grasp it all. Like it brings back like how Vinder got to where he was, and like he was punished for doing the right thing, which is often the case in that kind of situation. And then like we get connected to who we didn't get her name, but who the love interest for Vinder was. And like I'm imagining like in the next few episodes the Doctor's gonna run into her and probably like help them be connected or something, which I feel like that could very well be the best case scenario for that. And if I'm not mistaken, this episode is called Once Upon a Time. Like I didn't catch it, but I'm imagining that's what it's called. But yes, the third outing of Flux is just as strong as the other episodes were. Probably not as good as the Sontaran, the War of the Sontarans, but it's also like continuing like what happened those years ago to like what the Planet of Time is, and like gives more information of the backstory to who the passenger is and who the aliens are. And it also concludes, I hope not concludes Vinder's storyline for right now, and continues it with having his love interest looking for him. And then again, like Dan, he doesn't exactly get that much development in this episode, but he is currently like fairly developed, and like you get to see like more. I like how this series is actually developing Yaz as a character, though the only thing is that the Doctor, like, she has the only nitpick I have is that like Chris Chibnall is making the Doctor really argumentative, though she has been in the past. Like Chris Chibnall, like 9, 10, 11, and 12, all three had their times to be like, you know, pushy and like don't ask what like that, like for example, during Matt Smith's era, Clara asked, like, was about to say, like, Doctor, like, what happened to you? And like, what happened? And then the Doctor literally goes, like, you literally see Matt Smith go, like, don't you dare. Like, you know, like, don't go there. Like, we've seen the Doctor do that before. So, the fact that she's doing it here, that's basically what she's done in the past. So, I'm interested in seeing, like, why the Doctor seems like she has to hide it. But at the same time, like it's happened before. So, that's not exactly anything new. But yeah, other than that, like, I liked the episode, and I feel like this episode continues the trend of Series 13 to where it's all good. I've enjoyed almost every episode. I've enjoyed every episode thus far, and now we only have, and with it being episode 3, we now have 3 more. And I'm imagining the 6th, and then either the end segment is going to be, and then we'll probably have the New Year's special, or some kind of special for Jodie's regeneration, because I've already said, because she's already confirmed that she's already filmed her regeneration. So I'm hoping that the Swarm have something to do with that, and like, you know, like I said in the first episode, like it'd be interesting to see like if the Swarm like caused the Doctor to regenerate or something, or maybe like it has something to do with the Mori and like her entering the fractured time zone or something like that, and like okay, it brings up a bunch of possibilities. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this episode. What do you guys think? Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. And alright, here we go, episode 4. And from what I saw of the ending, I'm imagining it's going to be a Whipping Angel episode. So I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and continuing next Sunday with the next episode of The Flux. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.